Welcome back to Founder True Sports, episode 10. Just me and Mike back on the pod today. Long ass weekend, wedding festivities for my sister. Me and Mike went hard. Long ass night. A lot of football to talk about. LSU got a huge ass win. Saints got a huge ass loss. It's gonna be a beautiful slate of games to talk about. We're going to fuck with Booed loss royally about this Ole Miss loss. Hope y'all enjoy it. Episode 10. A lot of ball to talk about, Mike.
Yeah, a lot of ball I don't remember either.
Yeah, it was a
Long
rough weekend for me and Mike.
For everybody. Boot had a rough weekend too.
I think so. He just showed us a bruise on his ass from falling down that looked like he went to war. Looked like someone took a baseball bat to his thigh.
Did you tumble down the stairs or you just like hit one step and got up?
Did you at least catch? Oh, and like, where did it hit at? Damn, dude. I mean, that is just a bummer.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful Saturday slate of college football games. I mean, there was an awesome LSU win in overtime. Kyron Lacey catching it in the end zone, calling a shot. We had Ohio State, Oregon. I mean, Penn State, USC, all close, badass games.
South Carolina, Bama.
I mean, it was a slate.
Mississippi State, Georgia too. Shit. Mississippi State putting up 31.
Hey, they were ringing cowbells over there.
That's crazy.
They're ringing cowbells over there. That's what's going on.
I was just doing
It's gonna be a long episode, I think, Mike. We got a lot of shit to talk.
Let's get to it.
And
Christian's bet for staying alive and pretty much being the solid one.
Yeah,
too.
Shaka might win 10 grand, and it's kind of becoming a thought that's at the forefront of our minds.
But that's kind of like the only thing he's going to win this football season because he ain't winning any of his fantasy leagues.
Winning 10 grand on the football season is amazing.
But it's funny because he says he's not a college guy. He's a NFL guy.
Well, I guarantee after Chuck, if you win $10,000, I guarantee you will be a college guy for the rest of your life. Well, we're all rooting for you, Chaka. I hope that you win your 10 grand. Friday, we had Utah, Arizona State. Arizona State finally pulling off the upset. Cam Rising is out yet again.
Yeah, he's just retired. He's that old.
This poor dude is getting another medical red shirt year.
That's crazy.
They're giving him one, or they're contemplating giving him one.
I wouldn't.
I mean, is like
wasting money.
I think he should become a coach.
Oh yeah, facts.
I mean, what team would not take him? Because they're gonna like
as a coach.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, I definitely think he can get a spot on as a GA at Utah.
He can be like an injury report.
He's been there for so many years. How do you not know the fucking program?
What is his injury?
I think it's an ACL.
It's a competitive, like it's a continuous thing, or it's like different injury every.
No, I think this was a different injury, but he looked like shit before he went out.
Yeah, no, he hasn't looked good all year. I don't know why they're offering him that.
Yeah, I was surprised that Utah blew this game that bad though.
I'll say, dude, the Friday games have all been pretty damn good.
They're
so
fun
far this season.
Remember the Illinois-Nebraska game that we watched?
Nebraska, and the one
that was
last
fun as
week
shit.
was pretty damn good too.
That was a fun ass game.
They're all high scoring and very fucking competitive, no matter who it is.
I love Friday college football.
Yeah, no, but I think the Friday night lights are meant for high school. So
you're an old man.
Yeah, I am.
Old school. Next Saturday. Texas, Oklahoma. I look like a jackass.
Yeah, you do.
Yep. Texas is rolling. Quinn Ewers is
Manning
gonna get picked.
Manning.
I think Quinn Ewers might go to the Saints, Mike.
Oof.
I like that.
Thank you.
Depends if Dennis Allen.
Thank you.
I like that.
I needed that.
But-
Depends if Dennis Allen's still there.
What if Spencer Rattler does good enough to where they don't need to pick up a quarterback?
That's what I'm saying, and we'll get to that take when we
I
talk about
mean,
the Saints.
From what I saw yesterday,
I
It
got
wouldn't be a bad pickup going double.
if it would have ended in the first half, I would be saying he's gonna win us a Super Bowl.
I think we can talk about the Saint Rattler when we get to the Saints, but like I saw a lot of good in Rat. I saw worse in our defense.
Rat dat. Who dat? Rat dat.
Yeah, no, I think he did what he was supposed to do. Just when you're down by that many points, you got to throw the ball around. You're relying on your first time going in, starting to do anything.
We shall get to that.
Yeah.
However, Texas's running back is a absolute animal.
Dude,
He
you
is a dog.
saw Oklahoma's like DB talking shit before the game, and
That was not smart.
Yeah, Ewers just kept targeting him.
That's see, I'm telling you, Ewers is about to be a menace.
Ewers got that swag, bro.
I love. He has
He's
some
got
aura.
that low key swag, even though
He's got what the kids call aura, huh?
Yeah,
There we go.
for sure. Even though y'all love Manning, and I'm still picking Ewers over Manning any day of the week. But
I am too. I've never disagreed with you on this, Michael. I just like
you
Arch
never
Manning.
agreed.
I agree with you.
Just saying.
Mike's putting words in your mouth again.
I know. He just doesn't like that I like
you
Arch.
shut up. You're trying to calm
No,
him down
this is
before he
what's
wears
going
your
on.
ass out.
He doesn't like that I like Arch Manning, and he wants me. He's going to keep saying it until I go, fuck Arch Manning. One day he's going to catch me slipping. He's going, you said you're an Arch Manning guy. I'm going to go, yes, I did, but now you fucked me up so much about him. But that's not going to happen because I know what's going on. I know that Michael's trying to fuck with me. And guess what? I love Arch Manning.
Sounds like it's already working.
Getting a jersey. Actually,
wait, you like Arch Manning?
I'm getting a jersey.
But yours is better. Why wouldn't you get his jersey?
I'm getting both. How about that? You know, it'd piss him off royally if I get both jerseys.
So you're going to get 2 Texas jerseys and you're an LSU and Kansas fan. That's crazy. How many
Just to piss
LSU
you
jerseys? How many LSU jerseys
know what?
you got?
I'm going to get them signed somehow.
You just sign them or get Bood to sign them?
No. I'll give...
Bood has a fire signature.
Bood. Could you, like, somehow forge these motherfuckers' signatures?
We ain't putting anything with me committing any crimes on the web.
Chaka's got us.
Yeah, Chaka, you
Yeah.
got us, bro.
We're not using his government name, so we're good.
Oh, yeah. No one even knows Chaka's real name.
Yeah, no. We're not even related.
I'm not even sure some of your school teachers and probably people that have drawn your blood know your real name.
Because every time he introduces himself, he's like, yeah, call me Chaka. To anybody and everybody.
You did actually. I did hear you do that to every single person at the wedding that you met. I'm Christian, but oh fuck, I did name drop you. But call me Chaka.
Yeah. Please call me Chaka.
Please call me Chaka. And all my cousins like, what the fuck is that? Then I had to explain that I gave him the nickname.
You should change your sign the paper and change your name. No, the Chaka. Chaka Gentry.
Dude, you just made me fucking snot, bro. Chaka, if you would legally change your name to that, would you give me any credit at all?
Yeah, I guess so.
I think you should be like Chaka Steve LeCon.
Chaka Steve, my little name.
Yeah,
Chaka Steve Fontaine.
that's right. You can't just steal my name. It's not how that goes.
Steve Chaka Montaigne.
Whatever, Chaka. The next game, Ohio State and Oregon. What an absolute battle.
That was a battle. That Ohio State
absolute
quarterback fucked
battle.
it, though.
Yeah, Will Howard. But I don't like how everybody's saying they should fire Ryan Day.
No.
When, like, dude, you put up 31 points against the number 3 team. Like, you did what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, no.
Like,
I think
as a coach, in my opinion.
from what I saw, I didn't watch the whole game, but from what I saw, Ohio
I get that
State,
you cannot win big games, so like that probably does piss Ohio
well, it
State.
looked like Ohio State gave him the game more than Oregon took over the game.
I agree with that.
Oh,
Dylan
sorry
Gabriel
about
sweeps his little Sarms twin. I'm
that.
telling you, they kind of do look alike in a weird way.
He had a solid rushing touchdown.
Dude, he's good. He's good. I hate
Yeah,
to say
no.
it, but Tabor's like, really excited about this team, and it's hurting me, and it pisses me off that they got DeCorian Moore from LSU, and they're just going to get better next year.
Yeah, no, but Gabriel won't be there. But I think their backup's like.
I think Gabriel will be there.
No, he's going in the draft, bro.
I've never seen him on anything.
He's been in the college.
I don't think he's old enough. Oh no, he's a senior.
Brother, he's went to Oklahoma. Before that, he was at somewhere else.
But what if, Mike, he stays for NIL at Oregon, since that dude said they have unlimited NIL,
I think
just to play with DeCorian Moore to get his drafts.
6 seasons.
Yeah, exactly. He's been around for a while.
I'm telling you, these motherfuckers might pull some crazy shit.
But I think if they win a championship, he'll leave. If they don't, he'll stay.
100%. That's definitely how it's going to go.
I think they're going to want him to be the Heisman too.
Yeah,
that's not happening.
I know, but they're gonna push him.
I don't. If he keeps winning these big games,
yeah,
he could beat Gentry.
I don't want that to happen.
I'm just saying. You know how the committee is with their quarterbacks. Genty, sorry.
Yeah, Mike.
Sorry to disrespect your boy. Yeah, but he hasn't played to really anybody.
He played Oregon, and they lost by 1.
Oh wow.
Dude, I'm telling you, everybody on Oregon went the fuck off though.
Yeah,
like,
no, they got some D linemen that are very underrated. They're pretty damn fucking.
Their defense did let up 31 points,
but against a top offense in college. So.
I agree with you, but Ohio State's defense is atrocious.
Yeah, they were overrated. If anything, I thought they were.
I cannot believe that Ohio State thinks they're anywhere near LSU, DBU.
They have one of the best pass rushers, and like historically, like they do produce DBs.
Just Lattimore,
Malcolm Jenkins,
just Lattimore. All right, moving on. Penn State, USC.
This was a hard.
This one, Colin Cowherd put out a video. Did you see this?
No.
He was talking some shit about how Big Ten teams can't play on the West Coast during the first half, and then Penn State came back. Holy shit! Their tight end Warren is a fucking
animal.
He's
the best tight end.
I want him on my dynasty team so bad.
I think it's nice to get.
He had 13 receptions and like 200 something yards, and I mean, I guarantee he had over 60% of Drew Aller's yards.
Yeah, no. If Snake's going to get anybody next year, it should be him.
We do need a tight end terribly.
Bad.
We do need a tight end. Chaka, can you grab me that vape right there? It's on the couch. Thank you, buddy. You're such a good little podcast helper. You know that? Like last week, we didn't have a guest. We just Chaka. I need the vape during the podcast. Chaka.
He's basically saying in the nicest ways possible. Here's a little bitch.
No, that is not what I was saying. Chaka, that's not what I was saying, bro. But Mike, are you anywhere close to saying that USC is a good team?
They are good. Shit, they beat LSU.
I was saying they were good last week.
They are good. They're just getting these heartbreaking losses. Like I said,
agree.
They were up 20-6, and then Penn State comes roaring back.
Yeah.
So
I
just think once again it's a defensive issue for them.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And I still am not a Penn State guy. I don't care what they just did. It's USC, unranked team. Just they should have never even been in that situation. If you're that good,
if you're an LSU fan, you need USC to start winning. Because the more they start losing, the worse LSU looks.
Yeah, but LSU.
Well, if they start getting blown out,
Ole Miss win has definitely got the season.
Yeah. But I'm saying if USC starts getting blown out and that's your only loss, that would look bad.
Do you like Penn State's quarterback though?
No,
he's good. He's good.
You
got to admit he's good.
I can't name a player I've ever liked that played for Penn State. Honestly.
Mike Parsons?
No, hate him.
Really?
Yeah, hate him.
Didn't Saquon go there?
Yeah, hate him too.
Yeah.
I like Saquon.
I like Saquon. But
I like Michael Parsons too.
Yeah, that's what we said. Don't like him.
I know you don't.
Sorry, Mike. What's wrong? So you don't like any Penn State players?
Nope.
Does it have anything to do with Jerry Sandusky?
No.
Okay. Just hate Penn State.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facts.
Next, I just want to circle back real quick. How fucking heartbreaking is it for USC fans to start out 1-0 beating LSU in that badass win?
Yeah, no,
And then like since then, like their season just been an absolute dumpster fire.
Well,
and they have good players. They do.
Yeah, but I think they're just getting like LSU doesn't have. I would say LSU doesn't have the physicality that Michigan and Penn State could have, like that have shown against USC. That was the difference in that loss. USC like out physical LSU in that game, and every game USC's had, they've gotten out physical by the opponent.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Next, Mississippi State, Georgia, SEC matchup. Damn. I said I would like to see Mississippi State pull off another upset to Georgia.
Yeah.
But I mean, they were close.
Georgia's not Georgia though.
Georgia is so not Georgia.
Georgia ain't Georgia. They got the Cavender twin curse.
Cavender. We got to put that on a fucking t-shirt. We got to put that on some kind of shit.
And Carson Beck is ugly as fuck.
Yeah. UGA, their leading rusher had 1 carry for 52 yards.
But nobody's gotten arrested yet so far. So that's a positive.
Oh, look at that. That's probably because they're throwing it under the table.
Yeah. Well,
they don't give a shit in Georgia.
It usually comes out every Thursday that a Georgia player got arrested.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, we should put a tracker on that. Like a Founder Truth Sports University of Georgia arrest tracker.
Yeah, no. I bet it would be ridiculous.
Boo, you're on that.
All right.
I want mug shots. I want charges. I want to be the scoops guy.
What the cop said
for Georgia football arrest. You understand us?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's gonna be crazy.
I will say the dude, Will Smith, wide receiver from Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, they always got one dude that's cold. But like, I'm surprised I haven't heard a defensive player from Georgia being like.
I mean, when Mississippi State's tragic ass offense puts up 31 on you,
yeah,
that's not the same.
But
Georgia
Georgia's
defense.
always got one D lineman that's a fucking.
I think they got a good linebacker, that white guy. Yeah. I can't think of his
name.
Yeah,
I think I know. Yeah,
he's good.
Mm-hmm. I think he's young.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, that's just a surprising score right there.
Well, I was happy about it.
So was I, because like I said,
it just kind of proves that Georgia's not Georgia.
Yeah.
And it makes everything still up in the air as far as SEC.
Yeah. Anybody's fucking shot.
Same thing in the next game.
Dude, this game. Oh my God.
I think
South Carolina give it to them or what?
I mean, South Carolina can't help but shoot themselves in the foot on every fucking occasion possible.
Dude, I remember they were driving down the field and then they fumble. And then that last fucking play call, when that quarterback there was nobody with 20 yards of the wide receiver, you just throw it up like a punt.
Dude, I'm telling you, the Gamecocks are blowing it.
But hey, Milroe didn't.
Dude, Milroe's good. Milroe is going to. I think I've come to a conclusion that Milroe is going to be a good NFL quarterback.
I'm not bought in on that yet.
Of course you aren't, Mike.
I'm not.
I mean, holy fuck.
Dude, this like South Carolina 25-27, they should have lost.
My thing is, the SEC after this weekend is wide ass open. LSU at 8, contender. Georgia, still somehow a contender. Alabama, contender.
You can say that about almost every conference besides the ACC.
Yeah, I mean, but this, I don't think I've ever seen the SEC this competitive in my life. I think the transfer portal has really, and the NIL.
Transfer portal, yeah, no, it's really.
I think it has truly shaken shit up to where like these Bama and Georgia teams are not going to be running 3 or 4 year dynasties anymore. It's going to be somebody's year one year.
There goes Boots.
It's going to be.
I don't like Texas in it.
I don't either because they have a
being number
fuckload of money.
Yeah,
and now they're in the SEC.
I would like Wait, y'all don't like Texas in the SEC?
No,
yes,
I don't
because
like
yeah, no.
they have a
Y'all
lot of money.
Y'all losing so many recruits because of that.
So many.
Yeah.
After this weekend, though, did you see how many people flipped the script from Ole Miss to LSU?
Oh, really?
And we landed a 4-star safety commit.
Cool.
Yeah, I knew you'd hate that. I knew you'd fucking hate that. It was kind of exciting though to see South Carolina be this badass against Alabama.
Yeah, no, their defense was playing fucking lights out. Just if they had an average offense, they smoked Bama.
I know, but the
Easy.
offense looked pretty good. Like,
Yeah, no, just when that
the quarterback looked good. Like, I mean,
when that quarterback got
running back had 16 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
yeah,
They had 2 running backs that did well.
yeah, no, they had that one that was fucking going off.
Some bruisers.
Yeah, some big old boys.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Damn, I wish South Carolina would have won because that would have shaken shit
That would have
up.
shaken shit up so
That would have
fucking
helped
much.
LSU so much. It really would have.
Wow, yeah, everybody cares about that.
But I will say about this game, being an LSU fan, we can beat Bama. I think we will
Is it
beat.
at
I think we
Bama?
will beat
Or
Bama.
It's in Tigerland. It's in Tigerland. We talked about this 2
yeah,
episodes
I think I
ago.
want to go.
Should be a game, but I don't know.
I think I want to go.
Just Bama's defense ain't the same defense. Plus, they got a lot of guys leaving there, redshirting and leaving.
We don't have defense for shit, but I think it's going to be a battle. And I'm hoping, hopefully it's not a defensive battle. I want to see a lot of points scored in that game.
Yeah,
But I think we got it. I mean, my thing that I go back to is like we weren't supposed to beat them when Mason Taylor scored the touchdown.
Yeah,
And like that makes me feel bad. Like,
It's always a close game.
yeah.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't be as confident as we.
And like we're better than Vanderbilt and obviously South Carolina.
Vanderbilt's pretty good.
We've beaten South Carolina though.
Yeah, barely.
Barely, though.
Yeah,
I want to see
Shoulda
LSU
lost.
win big.
yeah.
That's the only thing. Because
We
Ole Miss
did
was
against
supposed
Nichols
to be.
and South
No,
Alabama.
that don't count. And it really wasn't that big.
Big enough, dude.
You know how many people told me that Nichols game was embarrassing, and you won by 20 points?
I knew the Nichols game was embarrassing, but I'm still a colonel at heart sometimes.
What are you?
They play once in a blue moon. Nichols didn't even beat D1.
LSU got a hard schedule coming up.
Yeah, no, they did.
Arkansas.
Yeah, but
Texas
everybody said Ole
A&M,
Miss was going to be our hardest
Alabama.
game.
No, I said
they got 3 ranked guys coming in. They're gonna have to.
yeah.
They have to pull that off.
Oh, we're about to
I
nut
said they
up.
were gonna go 2-2 in the next 4 games.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
I don't hate that take.
3-1.
And I thought they were gonna beat Alabama and Ole Miss whenever I said it.
Tres and uno.
All right.
3-1, baby. I'm calling it. Give me some.
But I don't. 3-1. And
I'm really glad you high-fived me about that.
You're banking on you beat Bama?
Yeah. I think, dude, I'm telling you, we're beating Bama.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying if you go like 3-1,
I said we were going to beat
Yeah,
Ole
but I'm
Miss.
saying-
No one was on my side.
I'm saying for you to be in the playoffs, you got to win the SEC championship, or you're out.
Like, I think
You
that
can't lose that.
this Ole Miss game might have the Tigers rolling into the SEC championship.
So
Me too. I mean, they were fucking at 8. Penn
Yeah.
State was at 8 a couple weeks ago, and now they're there.
Yeah,
beating shit-ass teams. We can get there.
but who do you?
Beating
LSU
big
doesn't
ass
play
teams.
Texas, right? Because that helps them.
Oh, thank God Jake put his wedding on Oklahoma LSU.
last game of the
Oh,
season.
that should be. LSU always struggles with that last
And
game.
they play Florida and Vanderbilt. So
Yeah,
they,
didn't
they
we?
got some.
We
tough
lost to
Who?
Texas A&M 2 years
LSU.
ago. At a
LSU
shitty
plays
game.
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt, Florida, Oklahoma. Then they have the next 3, which are Arkansas.
Dude, we're gonna
Texas
slide
A&M,
on
and Alabama.
Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt had a
Arkansas.
fluke game against Alabama.
They beat Kentucky.
I don't care.
They smoked Kentucky. Actually, it was like 30-17.
It's gonna if they.
I'm
pull
telling
it
you,
off,
their
they
little
have no
quarterback-
reason-
Their little quarterback's
quarterback
a dog.
Good.
They have no
no.
reason to lose.
Exactly.
The championship.
Go Diego,
if
go.
they get
You
these
never want to
wins.
fight a guy that has nothing to lose.
That's
Remember
right.
that.
All right. Over to the Florida, Tennessee. I thought Florida was going to pull off the upset I talked
too.
about. And then poor Graham Mertz. Wasn't Graham Mertz a 5-star?
Yeah, no. Florida State fucked up his shit last year.
Dude, I'm telling you,
That was the most nasty.
Graham
one of the
Mertz has had
nastiest
a
injuries I've ever
sad
seen.
ass college career for being such a prospect.
Well, no. Did you watch the game last year with his injury, his shoulder injury?
Yes,
It's
but
like
this
shoulder
he has
basically
a
ripped off.
he has a
like
torn
dislocated.
ACL.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
an upper and lower
But
body
now
injury.
I'm pretty excited.
To see that.
Not that I like want to see anybody get injured. Prayers to Graham Mertz. Don't want to see anybody get injured. But
Florida guy, his
uh,
favorite team. He's always wanted to play for him.
me,
Just sucks. No, I'm talking about Mertz. He's always wanted to play for the Gators.
thought you were making fun of me because I used to.
Yeah, you used to be a Florida Gator fan too.
This was so long ago.
No, it wasn't. We were in high school.
9th grade, bro. It's like a decade ago.
No, it was like 10th.
No,
Felipe
Ninth.
Franks was on the team. I remember that.
9th.
No, that was 10th
Telling you,
because Florida State waxed.
Felipe
that ass.
might have been on Arkansas by the time we were in 10th grade.
No.
Yep.
We'll look it up after.
All right. I am excited to see DJ Lagway play for Florida. I think he's gonna. be,
I think he's a dog.
He's gonna be amazing.
I think he's a lot better.
He should. If
think he
Graham
should have been
Mertz
starting from the
wasn't who
get-go.
he is as a prospect, I think DJ Lagway would have been starting.
Oh yeah,
automatically.
yeah.
But
Billy Napier is.
he's
Yeah.
gonna lose his job. He's gonna lose. His
He's
job.
already out. They're just gonna keep him for the season. I think.
Sunbelt Billy. Back to it.
Hey, Nichols might pick him up.
He's gonna be like me in the dynasty shit in the college football game where I sim way too much and
And
just
you get
start trying to do. Yeah, I got fired.
You got fired in a video.
So remember how I went from a badass offensive coordinator with the fucking UL Raging Cajuns?
Yeah.
Then I got head coach at fucking Eastern Carolina, brought him to be a ranked team,
Mm-hmm.
simmed a couple things because I lost a game, got kind of mad. Then
they fired you.
yeah, somehow I ended up as the head coach at Arkansas State now with a C prestige.
That's bad. I can say I've never done that.
I need Chaka to shake me back.
It's like a D3, the movie. Just comes
You look wide awake right now.
Yeah. I could go to bed.
Chaka, how do you spell Milrow?
I thought he was
Proud
about
of
to have a seizure.
I know, dude.
Burned into his brain.
He looked like he had epilepsy spelling that shit. All right. I think Nico Alamalamalavea
I think
sucks.
Nah. Dude, he's a freshman. Give him some time.
I don't know. I'm out on him.
Oh,
This year
something's
at
happened.
least.
All right. Back to the Tennessee game. Had to turn the shit back on.
Technical issues.
Technical issues.
Rough weekend.
I do think I'm out on Nico.
I'm not.
This year I'm out. You did good at the beginning. Now it's
I want to hear in the comments you're all out on Nico.
I'm not. Dude. I haven't seen much, but
Chuck, I want you to comment
like.
on the Spotify
Tennessee
if
should
you're out
not
on
be
Nico.
top 10 in the nation right now.
Well, it just blows my mind that like the committee like picks these teams to be in the top 10, but every year those teams end up back where they were last year. Like, what makes them keep picking them? I get they might get
I
a
have no
recruiting
idea.
class, but like they still have the same fucking coach. It fucking sucks.
I agree.
Yeah.
Florida's kind of a dumpster fire, I think.
Oh yeah.
They've been
No.
the past
This was the
couple
game I was
years.
expecting Florida to get the upset, like the shitty little upset of the season.
Honestly, Florida hasn't been good since you were a fan of them.
I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
I'm proud of ruining them.
Yeah. Like the only biggest hype in the past couple of years was Anthony Richardson.
I mean, he wasn't even that good in college.
He beat the fuck out of my team.
He was just impressive as a prospect, I feel like, more than anything.
Yeah, he was just an impressive athlete.
All right. Mike, on to my favorite game.
Yeah.
Booed. My team whipped your team's ass at the end. LSU
at the end.
beat the fuck out of Ole Miss on one play.
Had to go
That
to
sealed it
overtime.
up. Well, guess what?
They won
Y'all
in
were ranked
overtime.
before us. We were ranked behind y'all. Kyron Lacey said, I want one-on-one with number 28. Do you know what that man did?
Wide open.
The 985 Live, Kyron Lacey, sealing it up for the Tigers, putting number 28 on his head, looking like a child. I mean, what a game.
Yeah, no, I think
I'm telling you, Mike, the Tigers are back.
I'm not bought in.
Garrett Nussmeier needs his Heisman respect.
Nah, going 22 for 51 and
With 3 touchdowns though.
yeah, but he had a pick.
And he
too.
had his Heisman moment to seal it up.
Yeah, but he had a pick.
I think he's gonna.
I'm pretty sure the LSU defense picked off Jackson Dart and then he threw a pick right
I
after.
don't think he deserves a Heisman.
Wait,
I think he should
did
go.
he have one pick or two?
That was the first game
Yeah,
that
no.
he put the team on his back and
Nuss?
they won.
I think he
Yeah.
should go.
Dude, they didn't run the ball.
I think the
LSU
defense. What do you mean?
LSU didn't run the
yeah,
ball.
no, they didn't. But I think the LSU's defense put the team on the back more than Nuss did. Nuss's stats were not good till the fourth quarter. Like he was 22 for
put
50
the
something
team
with
on
like
his back
100.
and won.
But it's
Yeah, but I'm saying
even the Ole Miss fans saying this.
no. I'm saying the defense kept him in that fucking game. He
Oh, yeah.
threw 2 picks.
I'm telling
About
you.
time LSU's defense does
Yeah.
it though.
But still, letting up 26 points. But Ole Miss is a good offense.
But you should win. You should win. Like if your defense is only allowing 26 points with your offense, like you should be blowing out teams.
I'm just so happy we beat Ole Piss and Jackson Fart with how much Bood's been loving these men.
Yeah, no, but I think what hurt Boots' team is Harris going out.
Trey Harris going out.
Yeah, that's fucking
I
killed
don't
him.
give a shit.
Yeah.
We won.
They have, I think, Ole Miss have 4 wide receivers go over 100 yards
Mhm.
and 2 running backs go over 100 yards.
We had a big wide receiver out too. So, I mean, I feel
Who?
like that
Yeah,
cancels out.
I said at the beginning it was going to be a 50-50 game. And I thought Ole Miss
They had
would have
a-
51%. LSU was 49.
I said it was going to be a
So-
blowout. I was just looking at the TV.
Yeah,
and
Mike's
not
the one
score.
that said it was a blowout.
Hey,
I
was
thought
looking-
it was
I
going to
was
be
looking-
very close.
I was looking at the TV and not the score. And if you're just watching the game, the first half looked like Ole Miss was dominating.
Oh,
But
I'm
look at the
telling you, we
score-
couldn't
Yeah.
have bought a first down in the first
no.
half.
But you look at the score and you're like, this game is still fucking close.
Ole Miss blew it with the field goals.
Yeah, Ole Miss
Yeah.
blew it. They just blew it. They had
Blew it
every
against
chance.
Kentucky
Yeah,
with the field goal.
yeah no, they had every chance.
You
to
were
pull out of
mad that
game.
day.
Mhm.
So are you kind of backing away from
Kinda
Ole
have
Miss?
to get off them because
See, that's insane.
They got 2
How
losses.
do you call yourself a fan if like you take 2 hard
It's
losses?
not a fan. I picked them at the beginning of the season
Are
to
you-
win
okay,
it all.
I
That's
want
a
to
fan.
ask you something.
That's a
I want to
fan.
ask you something. Are you ever gonna be a actual like diehard fan of a team?
Besides Nichols.
Pelicans. That's
Okay.
about it.
All right.
All right.
What about-
We're gonna get into Pels basketball at the end of this
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh, we need to.
Oh, we're
They
gonna.
lost.
I know, but we look good.
Yeah.
And our new center, rookie, looks really
Yeah.
good.
Well, no, I mean, I picked Ole Miss at the beginning of the season. And, I mean, I'm going to ride with them for the rest of the year.
You have to.
They might be able to slip into the playoff if they win out.
Yeah, they got to win out. They can't lose anymore.
They're not gonna win out.
I said they might.
My thing
The
is,
SEC is way too competitive for a team with 2 losses to get in right now.
yeah, but I'm saying if LSU loses one more and they lose the SEC championship, they're out.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
SEC's going crazy right now.
the SEC's fucked.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
SEC 's
saying.
crazy.
If you look at every conference is a toss up. Besides ACC, like Clemson's going to come out the ACC.
Clemson,
Chaco, what do you
Miami
think
got
about
ACC.
getting me
yeah.
a beer?
Grab me one too.
No, but Jackson Dart, he looks like Anakin Skywalker in the press conference after.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
know,
God.
I saw that.
But dude, I
I
kind
thought
of
that was fire.
agree with him when he was saying
That was
like, I
not
don't know.
fire. He looked like a
Uh-huh.
nerd.
No, but like I kind of agree with him. He was like, I don't know how we lost that game because like legit, they had everything. They were getting calls, but so like the refs really weren't calling shit on both sides. Like there was a lot of questionable calls they missed out on.
Well,
Very evenly matched all around.
Yeah,
I think
Score
so.
reflects it too.
I think score.
Somebody had to win the game. and
Somebody had to
LSU
win
did
the
it.
game, and LSU
Did it.
called their shot and won that bitch.
Yeah,
Now, this
no.
helps Brian Kelly a lot.
Storm the dude. I cannot believe we didn't take the goalpost out. How would you take it out of there, though? I mean, like,
I get it. It's Ole Miss. They were ranked what 8, but
couldn't be louder. But thank you
LSU
so much. You're the best.
LSU is
it.
like ranked right by them. I mean,
Yeah,
storming the field was a little bit too much.
No.
It's like-
It's a fucking rivalry
No,
game.
It wasn't too much because they were expecting to lose that game.
And like, dude,
That's
it's
why.
you won in overtime on a fucking badass like play like that. They're gonna storm the field. That,
Yeah, but I thought
that
there
is
was
like
some,
storm the recipe for storm the field.
There were some PIs called missed on both
Oh
sides.
my god, Mike!
I said both sides.
Okay.
Those refs weren't calling fuck for anything. There were some holding calls that were fucking missed. There was
Let 'em
everything.
play, though.
Yeah, no, that's what I like. But at the same time, if that game happens again and you start calling shit when it
Yeah, it's a
matters,
different game.
I mean, I'm so happy though. Squeeps, if you're watching this, which I know you're not because you're an asshole, you know how much I hate Ole Miss. And we came back and won on them a couple years ago, and I was in the stadium, and their fans are just absolutely atrocious, and we just always own them. I feel like we own Ole Miss right now.
Lane Kiffin.
And I hate Lane Kiffin. His little troll ass, all his little antics on Twitter and all.
You know, it's crazy y'all say that, but I think Lane Kiffin's more of a LSU,
Dude, if he was
LSU fucking guy
coach,
than
oh
Kelly.
my gosh,
You know?
they could go 2 and whatever, and they would love him.
Before LSU even heard about Kelly, like so many people were like, "Dude, we're getting Lane Kiffin. We're getting him. And then when they're like, Lane Kiffin's not coming, fuck him." Yeah. Like, I think Lane Kiffin would fit in perfectly,
awesome.
and you know he would too.
I mean, damn. I will say, if Lane Kiffin came to LSU, I don't know if I could hate him. Like, he would be. Yeah, man.
I got my mic in my hand.
Of course.
I don't want to put it down and make noise.
I think it'd be good.
Nice
catch.
Dude, that was fire. Nice catch. All right. I think LSU is gonna roll. I mean, I am the stupid Louisiana sports fan at this point on this podcast.
Delusional.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I think that I live in the fantasy land that we've just won championships in my lifetime, and it felt so good, and it's hard not to go back there in my mind.
Where's it at? Where's it at, though? Where's the championship at? Anybody know?
No.
If it's not in New Orleans, LSU's not making it. They always make it when it's in New Orleans.
Where is the national championship this year?
Maybe Dallas.
It might be Dallas. Because legit, any year it's in New Orleans, LSU's always in it.
I'm telling you. Do we think that Bama gets in the playoff?
It's probably not in New Orleans because the
If
Super Bowl's
they
in New Orleans.
lose again, though?
I think there's.
They got a
better
crazy.
shot.
It's basically like the next SEC team that loses an important game is fucked.
Yeah, but I think.
But I do think the committee's going to pull some bullshit to where it's going to. Since it's
really?
so competitive, it's going to be maybe a team that has 2 losses gets in over another team with 1 loss.
You know, what would be my
just because they think it's going to be a more entertaining game, or that it's going to be more competitive, or they're better.
You know what would make me chuckle, laughing, and happy as fuck? If the committee leaves LSU out over a 2-loss Bama team.
If that happened to me,
I will die. And I will also say Bama deserves it over LSU like everybody. You went so wishy-washy with that shit, and you know it. That's such a lie.
I did.
Yeah, you did. You would
because you started being mean about it.
You would tell me in person,
you started basically being mean about the fact that I was on your side.
You would tell me in front of everybody, yeah, the committee got it right. Forrest is missing up. And you would text me dude, the committee's fucking stupid. I'm like, say it in front of people.
I did say it in front of people.
You were agreeing with them and going against me, but you would text me on the side agreeing with me.
It's in Atlanta.
Okay, yeah, no, LSU's out. Georgia's in.
Bless you. Wait, what do you mean? We won in Atlanta?
No, I'm saying LSU wins their natties in New Orleans. Yeah.
I know that, but we've won on our way to New Orleans before.
But no, I'm saying if the natties in New Orleans, LSU's always getting it.
I think we can win.
I don't
know. Feels too close to home.
They got to win out the regular. They got a hard schedule.
They got to win out.
All right, last thing I want to talk about in college football. I know we alluded to it earlier in Chaka's bet, but I'm telling you, Genty is a absolute maniac.
Yeah, no,
he only had 1 touchdown. I mean, however,
God forbid.
Yeah, God forbid he has more than 1 touchdown, but he had finally got a game with
250 something yards off of.
Yeah, I mean, it was
20 something carries.
No, 31 carries.
31.
He was an absolute bell cow, and he had 217 on it. And I mean, that's still great averages. He's amazing.
Have you seen him line up? The way he lines up.
Yes, he looks like Michael Myers standing in Halloween.
I think that helps him.
Yeah.
That fucks over.
Because they don't know where he's looking or going. No. And he doesn't look ready.
And usually when a running back's relaxed, you're oh, they're passing.
It's almost like a counter. Because you just have to be patient with the back.
No, because you can read off a running back if you get
all of a
set
sudden
position.
your like eyes are on the back and you're getting your ass blocked.
Plus, too, like he's like so relaxed back there, like it's kind of like a psychological thing. Like, what the fuck
I
is
bet
going
that would
through
fuck
this?
with me royally. Why is he looking at me straight into the eyes and standing straight?
You know,
up
he's
like
just
that?
staring down one fucking dude.
Good God. But that's, dude, I cannot believe it's gonna be a Boise State running back that might take the Heisman.
You might have just jinxed him.
I'm telling you, I'm riding Chaka. It's bet all the way.
I want to ride Chaka, but like I said, I think if Gabriel keeps going off or Ewers somewhat pulls up a couple big games.
Whoa.
What?
Chaka just gave me a look. Nothing. I'm not. Listeners, you know what he said.
He's gonna end up beating Barry Sanders' records.
Oh,
I know
think
he's
so.
on pace.
Yeah, he's on pace. Yeah, it'd be close.
But they don't. Boise State don't play anybody big.
That's I think that's what I'm saying. If Gabriel and Ewers if Ewers starts going off and Gabriel keeps going off,
Ewers missed too much time with his injury.
But he's still got to play. Don't they still have to play Bama and Georgia? Yeah. So if Ewers has two big games in that puts him back in it.
Yeah. Last game I want to talk about, I actually lied.
Of course you did,
dude. Sorry, I found a fucking badass game, and it's also Bood's other team. You said that Colorado State was going to Colorado was going to win.
It might as well be Colorado State.
Lost by 3.
I know, but like if you're going to be Shedeur Sanders, Deion, these are the games you have to win to be the program.
Shedeur is doing awesome.
I understand
their
that.
Running game is atrocious at Colorado, so they run so fast. There's so many 3-and-outs.
But these big wins, like Colorado's not going to get to that next step of being that crazy program until they get these wins.
Do y'all think Shiloh Sanders gets disowned?
He got his ass shook out of shoes.
Did you see what the announcer said?
What?
He was like, so and so. He was like, said the running back's name. He said, so and so said, meet me in the hole 21. I'm gonna show you how to dance, and freaking broke down his ankles. I was like, holy God. I think Deion said something like about him, like he's getting benched or something like that. And Travis Hunter got hurt.
Deion's coaching too. He's not a coach.
No, he's
almost just
he's like Ed Orgeron almost.
He should be a recruiter.
He is an Ed Orgeron. He can recruit anybody. He can get anybody from transfer to go there. But he's not an X's and O guy. He's not.
Because that's how he kind of played too.
Yeah,
he was straight athleticism.
And I bet he doesn't stay much longer after his son leaves.
Oh no, he's
gonna go. I guarantee he might go get an NFL coordinator job.
He might retire.
Yeah,
he's made enough money.
Be done. You got half a foot.
Just do Aflac commercials with Saban.
Yeah. And watch, everybody's gonna be surprised when he does that. It's pretty fucking obvious. He's just helping out his kids.
100%. That's all. I think that's all he ever wanted to do.
Shiloh never started at South Carolina. Transferred to Jackson State. Started, and now he's starting at Colorado. I think he's on his 6th year too. Shedeur was not a top recruit. Started at Jackson State. Went to Colorado.
Shedeur's putting up good stats.
He is putting up good stats, but he doesn't throw it in tight spots. That's what I don't like about him. He doesn't risk it.
That's gonna be a big NFL bust. Though.
Yeah, and plus I don't like it how he throws his O lineman under the bus. That's
that
was
bullshit. A huge red flag.
Yeah. But and then his other son, his oldest one, Deion Jr., he's like the producer for their whole football team. Like all their music videos and stuff.
Kind of like the Ball family.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But any marketing's good marketing, and they're making a shit ton of money off of it.
Yeah, no, they are.
That's what I hate about Deion is it's almost feels like he just kind of plays a villain role.
And he's bringing all these celebrities in too.
Yeah. They've never even been Colorado fans.
That would have been a cool win for them, though. I really did think they were going to win that. Where if they won that, they would have been ranked. Because remember how last year they were ranked 15 at one point, and then they went on that 6-game losing streak at the end of the season.
Yeah, but shit, Kansas State's quarterback went out and you still lose. But they lost Travis Hunter.
Their running back went off, and they had the ball 10 more minutes than they did.
Yeah.
They slowed down the game.
But guess what? That's the offense they run. It's quick offense.
All right, I need y'all help.
Okay.
I was not able to watch Thursday Night Football.
It was a good one.
I had a rehearsal dinner, and I heard Brock Purdy went off.
Yeah, he did, but I'm not saying he's fucking
and
amazing.
Metcalf absolutely.
He also threw a very questionable ball to Debo that almost got Debo killed, but Debo like adjusted his body to the ball to where the guy missed and then ran it for like 80 yards.
Why was Metcalf not getting the ball?
Metcalf?
Yes.
Pressure.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, no, he actually did.
Throw it up to him.
No, he had a touchdown. I think he had two. No, he had one touchdown for sure that got called back. It was like a 50-yard touchdown.
I feel like that happens to DK Metcalf all the time.
Yeah, no.
He
But
had
Tyler
11
Lockett.
targets.
Yeah, no.
3 receptions.
Throw it to him 20 times. It's DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
But no, Geno Smith was off. That was Geno Smith's like worst fucking game. That was like Geno Smith back for the Jets.
Seahawks might have pulled a Saints this year.
Yeah.
Starting off 3-0.
I would rather be the Seahawks than the Saints right now.
Why in the fuck would you say that to me?
Me?
Yes.
Cause Seahawks are freaking younger.
I understand that. However, wait, hold up. Gino's older than Derek Carr.
No,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they're the same age.
Nope. Bood, look that up, please. Bood.
Geno Smith is 34 years old. I think Derek Carr is 34 years old.
Yeah.
What draft class? That's what I want to know.
2013, I would say.
Derek Carr was definitely after.
Give me a second.
Thank you.
I'll look
I'm-
up Derek Carr.
I'm telling you, DK Metcalf is the most freakish athlete in the league almost, and he needs to be getting the ball in his hands. But I don't care if you have
So
to put
Derek
him.
Carr's 33, Geno's 34.
See, yeah,
One fucking year.
I knew I was right.
You acted like
I want to know
Derek Carr.
draft class.
You acted like Derek Carr was
I want to know
22 years
draft
old.
class. But now we got Rat Dad. So guess what? We're younger,
Yeah, but no, Geno's problem is it's like how usual quarterbacks.
and they have Tyler Lockett, who's been playing since I was 5 years old.
yeah,
feel
no, but they got Jackson Smith and Jigba, DK Metcalf. Plus, they don't deal with injuries like the Saints do. Like they
Two
kinda
young
stay
running
healthy.
backs. I'll give you that.
And they got
Geno
two healthy.
2013, Derek Carr 2014.
Told you. 1 year apart.
But I'm saying, he's still older.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
He's older by draft class.
But
and
you
he's older
argued
by
that he was
age.
not.
No, yeah, I argued they were the same. Which, damn, sorry, I'm 1 year off.
Still,
No, we already had this discussion where Mike won by like 6 months with somebody.
Oh, it
And
was
you said it was he's still older. He's 6 months older.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, who was it? God, who
Trevor
was it?
Lawrence maybe or somebody like that.
I don't know who it was.
I want to. We're about to get into the Jag game in a second, but poor Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Do you think that the 49ers are a good team again?
Yes, because they had two rookies that came in. One was for Florida State.
Oh yeah, they're good now because
No.
one
I'm
rookie-
saying they stepped up after injury because one is a starting DB. He had a pick, and then Huafunga,
Mhm.
whatever, he got hurt, and then some no-name guy, I don't know what college he's from, he had to pick to start off the game. It was, it's like first pass, he picked it off to DK Metcalf. He overthrew DK Metcalf by a mile.
I think the 49ers make a run.
I think
Yeah.
so too.
Yeah,
They
no.
kind of did what the Chiefs did last year.
But if that's
they're-
the thing is, if they can stay healthy, their running back got hurt that game. He hurt his shoulder.
yeah, but
Yeah.
they got this new guy.
Yeah, no, they always got somebody.
Bornito or whatever.
And they got Elijah Mitchell coming back soon too. So, and they got the Missouri running back, I think, in
and
practice.
Christian McCaffrey. So
Oh, we know what's going to happen when he touches the field.
All right, moving on.
The Bears,
London game.
London game. You saw them play Mr. Brightside, and the whole stadium was singing it.
Yes,
Fire.
I saw a bunch of players
Need to go
dress
to
up
London.
really weird in like British outfits too. Didn't
Peaky
like
Blinders.
Peaky fucking
it. Yeah.
blinders.
Caleb Williams is good.
Yeah, 100%. He is not a bust.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's gone over a bust meter.
I don't think he's matched his hype yet, but you cannot say he's a bust.
But what I wanted to talk about in this game is Trevor Lawrence
Being a
could have
bust.
had no. Trevor Lawrence could have had 6 touchdowns in this game. He had 4 touchdowns dropped in the end zone. 4.
Oh,
that
yeah, I
hit the
heard
wide
about that.
receivers square in the hands or in the chest. Like they easily could have won this football game.
Okay, so like my thing is with the
Gabe
Jag-
Davis, I think had 2. Even I hate to say it, Brian Thomas Jr. had 1. Like
Yeah, but I think like besides Brian Thomas Jr., like the Jags, like looking at it, really never had like a sure-handed catch wide receiver.
No.
Like Christian Kirk has never been it.
Calvin Ridley can be the
I
only
think
one
there.
that
I mean,
think
Brian
of.
Thomas Jr. Like, granted that he had the drop this weekend, but he's still. I think he might be their guy.
Yeah, but okay, Brian Thomas Jr. has an excuse when he has a drop. He's a rookie. Like he's a great rookie, but he's dealing with it.
I agree with that.
Michael Davis, fucking Christian Kirk is a easy vet. He's been in the league for a while now. Evan Ingram, I don't even think he played, but like still, you have him. ATN, they're not using anymore, so he's a fucking bust.
That's what's killing them right now, is they have no run game.
I know, like
that's what opened
Etienne
up
was
the
like
Jags.
the leading touchdown scorer last year for a point, and now he's just not getting the ball anymore.
But he has a fumble.
Run.
He has a fumble issue.
He does have a fumble issue.
He has a big fumble issue.
Pisses me off.
Yeah, from Lafayette.
Louisiana boy.
Blown it.
He's still a great running back. He's gonna shake back, Mike.
When a running back has a fumble issue, I wouldn't say he's a great running back.
He's gonna shake back. James Cook had a fumbling issue.
Yeah, but James Cook shook back way quicker, and
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
That was his first year, like really starting. ATN's been starting for how long?
Jags head coach probably should be the next one on the hit list. Like it's
really?
fired, huh? That's my guess.
There should be a lot of coaches on the hit list.
Dude, it's got to be Dennis Allen.
They're not going to.
No, it's not going to happen.
It's going to piss me the fuck off, dude. I'm telling you.
If I'm the Saints organization, I would. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Dude, I'm telling you guys, I am thinking the Saints are about to fire that man.
I think, what did I have the Saints? How many games I had to win? 4?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looking fucking good.
I'm telling you guys.
What if that happens? What if y'all start 2-0 and my take hits? Y'all started off 2-0.
I will lose my mind if we win those first 2 games like that and then never win another game. I will lose my mind.
But knowing that showed like that, like I think I've already said it multiple times, but McCoy, like I think McCoy is more important than anybody ever thought. McCoy and Taysom Hill.
Yeah. I mean,
because Penning and Fuaga, they're up there as the best tackle duo in the league. Penning fucking rejuvenated his whole career.
Yeah, he looks good.
But no, a lot of people don't remember when he got drafted, he was a right tackle. And they started him at left and they moved him back to right. Now he had the highest grading as a tackle, I think, this week. Or on the Saints roster at least.
Are we gonna hop on the Saints game now that we hit 12 o'clock games?
Yeah. I mean, there's really nothing to talk about with the London game.
Yeah,
Packers
the London game.
Also, like, I'm sorry, but no one's waking up for that game on Sunday. That, like, I would love to see the viewership stats of that. Like, it probably looks like ours.
No, we're not waking up because we always fucking get blackout Saturday when football season happens.
That's pretty true.
And we wake up at like 11. And we're like,
I checked my fantasy roster and I already saw that DeAndre Swift was playing. I was like, oh my gosh.
I saw
there's a London game.
I saw Cole Kmet had 2 touchdowns. And I was like, fuck.
Bears do look.
Cole
the
Kmet.
The Bears are 4-2.
But they're last in their division too.
They're 4-2.
No. Packers are last in their division because they lost.
Packers are 4-2. Yeah. So
but since the Packers lost to the Vikings, they're last.
Damn.
But you know they have like their division has the most point differential in the NFL. With like the Packers have the lowest in their division at plus 41, and in the AFC West, I think it is, they have the second highest, and the highest they have is plus 21.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm actually kind of excited for the Bears to be good at football with a quarterback.
I'm excited for the North.
That was a hard ass statement.
I'm just excited for the North. North is fun to watch.
Yeah. I want to see some snow games.
Once it starts snowing up there and they start playing
exactly.
Some rumbling, bumbling.
Because like we've never seen the Lions be good. We've seen like flashes of the Vikings be good, but I remember like when we were younger, you had Brett Favre and Jay Cutler, but the Bears had that defense and like they were always kind of in the NFC. Now they're back. And the Saints are back to sucking, so history just kind of repeats itself, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, when they beat us to go to the Super Bowl
2006.
Yeah, they had Rex Grossman.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
Matt Forte, Brian Urlacher.
Devin Hester was their biggest offensive weapon, and he was a kick returner.
Was Jay Cutler the quarterback at that time?
No, I think he was with Denver.
No, he was with Chicago before Denver.
Really?
Swear.
I don't know, but
Then he went to Miami.
I think Bears might be a good team, like, for a very long time.
Took a while for that light bulb to go off.
Well, I didn't know what I wanted to say as far as how long.
Well, no, dude, go look.
I can't say they're gonna like have it this year already with the 4-2 record, but like
3 years, they have a young
2-3 years. Like,
go look at their contracts. They're all fucking like. I think everybody signed to like a 5-year, 6-year contract.
Wow.
Like Cole Kmet, I think is a 5-year. DJ Moore's 5 years.
DeAndre Swift, they got a running back.
Roma Dunze's 5 years. Keenan Allen's 3 years.
no, Roman Dune's on rookie,
So
for
year
4.
one still.
4 years, but they can
But-
extend them.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Roma Dunze's gonna be good.
Yeah, no.
Might not be getting like all the touchdowns and shit like that right now,
He's
but
going to be a solid number 2 wide receiver for the rest of his career.
no, he's gonna be number 1 eventually.
I think he'll eventually be 1, but like he'll be at 2 for a long
Wow.
time in his career. I think because he's with that team.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, now
I'd want him at my number 2.
and their defense is young too. You know they have a linebacker. I think it's Christian. What's the linebacker's name for the Bears? Big tall dude, Edmonds. Tremaine Edmonds. He I think it's his 8th year in NFL. Miami Hurricanes tight end is older than him by
Good Lord.
like, I think 2 years.
All right, next game we had Ravens and Commanders. Before we get to anything about that game, did y'all see the random Ravens fan going around beating the shit out of the Commanders fans?
No.
No, like dead ass walked down the street, y'all, and like just clocked 2 dudes, and like they found his LinkedIn and his Instagram today, and like went viral with it all over Twitter.
Nice,
Yeah,
good for him.
they just jacked these 2 dudes straight in the face.
He's probably getting hired as a security guard.
I never realized it. Now that I see that Baltimore right next to Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah.
place is almost like New Orleans.
Mhm.
So I can
Yeah.
definitely see it.
Yeah,
And
but I'm
plus,
telling you,
the Commanders are kind of getting their swag back
That's
with their
not-
team being good. So you know
I
somebody
know. I wanted
somebody
to
was saying some outlandish bullshit.
I wanted to see the Commanders pull this off.
But they had injuries though. The Jonathan Allen, the D tackle, he tore his pec. He's out for the season. He's one of the top D tackles in the league.
I think that the Commanders are still going to win that division, dude. I still got to do my fucking TikTok.
Lattimore, yeah, not Lattimore, Lamar.
That just pissed me off.
Lamar.
I just remember that we made a bet, and then I remembered I made a bet, and I remembered I haven't settled said bet yet.
Yeah. But no,
Ooh.
Lamar said a good thing about Jaden Daniels though. He was hyping him up. He was being a respectful veteran. He said he's good, it's just not his time yet.
Oh, it's his time.
No, like he'll have like his MVP time.
Yeah.
But like he's still growing. He's still
He's
understanding
going to be
shit.
fun to watch.
Yeah, no, him and I just wish like Terry McLaurin was like 3 years younger because
Younger.
that duo's starting to look fire.
Mm-hmm.
They're fun to watch.
Throwing some absolute bombs.
Yeah.
But
And I think Lamar is having a very
Lamar's having an actual MVP season.
yeah, no. That's what I was about to say. Like people need to get on that fucking train because he can't throw. I think he's thrown for over 200 yards and
Like, how can he, if he keeps it at this pace, I think he'll have a better season than whenever he won the MVP the
Last year?
Yeah.
yeah. Because his first year he won it, he was like the dog. But last year that was kind of like nobody else was as good.
Yeah.
Or had as good as numbers.
damn.
And King Henry had another.
Oh
great
my
game.
god. Like I don't even
Zay Flowers too went off 11 catches for 132 yards, something like that.
Zay Flowers is going to be good for a long time.
He just can't score touchdowns.
I know. Like
How
if he
you
would get
have
in the
how
end
you-
zone
Yeah.
on his last 2 games, he would have had 30 bombs on both of them.
Yep.
That pisses me off. He was my dynasty guy last year though. Next game, Mike, your Packers
Let's
rolled
go.
the Cardinals. My
Yeah.
take did not look good. I
Jordan
thought the
Love.
Cardinals were going to get one.
Jordan Love is back, baby.
So the Cardinals are still shits.
Call of Duty's about to come out.
Yeah,
And
but
I think it got the pre-release, whatever
the thing
came
that
out.
scares me about the Cardinals, if they do keep losing, they're going to just keep getting better draft picks. And I think
They're
that that's
fucking
a
over
team
everybody else.
that, like, if they tank and keep getting these draft picks with Marvin Harrison, Kyler, and then they get, like, a couple more little pieces here and there,
Yeah.
that's going to be a scary team.
They need to just get a defense, really. Their
I
offense
agree.
is good. And
I
then
agree.
if I'm the coach, just turn off Kyler Murray's Wi-Fi to his house so he can play.
You got to put that in his
Yeah.
contract.
Like,
Um,
they had some fan yell that at him. He was like, hey, "You're way better at Call of Duty." He was like, "That's a good one."
that's so awesome. Kyler, it's always the same little.
He looked good
Yeah,
the first 2 games of the year.
But have you heard about this Packers fucking defense? Last year, they had a total of 18 turnovers as a team. This year, they already have 17.
I tell you what, Mike, Jordan Love looked good.
Yeah, I know.
That's your guy.
Which I like Jordan Love, dude. I wish the Saints would have gotten him instead of Ruiz.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, no, but like before, like they were not like, I'm not saying he's what I'm about to say, but they were like saying like his style and the way he is and the way he acts is kind of like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
and like you kind of see it here and there. I'm not saying he is, but you can kind of see what they saw when he was getting drafted, and I like him.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much else to that game. Packers kind of just steamrolled him.
Yeah, I think Jordan Love started the game off throwing it to 9 different wide receivers. Romeo Doubs is coming back into that offense too.
Dude, I tell you what, next game, Drake May playing against the Texans.
I wasn't disappointed.
Not at all.
No.
You expect 2 interceptions out of a rookie?
Yeah, but for a guy with
3
that
touchdowns,
team,
he had a touch on the ball, like throwing bombs out. I mean, he looked comfortable.
Yeah, no, he did, including with a shitty old line like he's got.
I mean, he played great in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, that was a great first game. I mean, Texans defense is not an easy team to just go up. If anybody would have told you that the Patriots were going to put up 21 on the Texans this week, you would have totally bet against
that. Yeah, no. You wouldn't have bet it at all.
But, I mean.
Will Anderson, though, had a game.
On the flip side of that, Will Anderson still had a game with 3 sacks. Yeah. And then the Texans win by 41-21. Yeah. They win by 20 points.
Tank Dell's back in that offense.
Stephon Diggs looked
How's Stephon
incredible.
do? What was his stats? I know Tank Dell had a touchdown.
Stephon did good. I think he had 18 points for me in fantasy, so couldn't have been that bad of a game.
Yeah, no, I wasn't disappointed with Drake May.
I think
if you need a wide receiver, go get the number 1 for the Pats.
Joe Mixon scored 2 touchdowns as well. He went on.
Joe Mixon's back.
Stephon had 6 receptions for 77 and a touchdown with 7 targets. Tank Dell had 7 receptions for 57 and a touchdown with 9 targets.
Tank Dell, baby. And you know what's scary about that too? They're doing that without Nico, and I think that's helping them because they're basically showing no matter who's in there, we can score 40 fucking points.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. The Texans are going to be good for, just like we were just saying, such a long time.
Do they play the Chiefs at all?
I would love if they did.
Like in the regular season, they probably only meet in the playoffs. Do they play the Ravens at all?
They play the Chiefs Christmas weekend.
I knew that Joe Mixon was going to be.
They play the Ravens?
They play the Ravens the next week.
Oh my, that's going to be 2 games of the week.
Right? I knew that Joe Mixon was going to be such an asset for the Texans.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's a dual threat guy.
Yeah.
But no, he was legit.
That was such a smart pickup by them.
Oh, yeah, no. After week 1, well, it was after week 1, but he was leading the league in rushing yards.
Next game.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get to this. Rattler looks good in the first half, and we got.
I think
the defense can't run angles. Chris Godwin on the touchdown that he scored.
That wasn't angles. That was just missed tackles.
No.
Alontae Taylor had
the pursuit angles. You should see. There was a picture of 5 people going to him, and they were going in the wrong. It was terrible.
But did you see they had him wrapped and Alontae Taylor just went to hit him and then knocked off the defender and he fell down the ground and Chris Godwin kept running?
I'm telling you.
Also, I'm going to give my respect to Chris Godwin. He's having a fucking great year.
So Mike's playing me in fantasy this week.
He had 34
points. Which we're going to get to in fantasy folklore. But God, he torched us. Also, Rattler, I thought was going to be a little better.
Yeah, no. My thing is,
what my hopes were for like.
I'll take that over Derek Carr, baby.
No.
I already think he threw more yards than Derek Carr this season.
First of all, I don't think he had a great first half. I think Rattler was doing whatever he needed to do to win.
But the mobility
and the defense was the mobility was helpful. But he also missed a lot of fucking guys that were open that he could have done.
Did you see that tight end that was running in the end zone?
His hands up.
Yeah,
and then he also was like 3rd and short or whatever. He just could have dumped it off and he just scrambled out.
I'll tell you what, though,
but you expect that from a rookie, like getting scared, like the game moves faster.
I will say, I'm watching the game. It's 3rd and 2, and if we know sitting on my ass on the couch, hungover on a Sunday, that we're gonna run up the middle, do you not think that NFL defenses who watch film for hours upon hours a day also know that's going to happen?
Yeah, but my thing is with the Saints defense, they got gas, bro.
I know, but the offense is mundane. Like, where is the first 2 weeks at?
It's the same shit that they've been doing the
Where
past
is
couple
the
of years.
first 2 weeks at? Like,
Clint Kubiak didn't want to. It's his first game starting, so you're not going to put the game in his hands. You're not. That would be a dumb move. You're going to rely on your defense, and the defense fucked up. But the defense was also tired from the first game. They had over 80 snaps in the game prior, coming off a short week. Plus, they had injuries. Honey Badger went out. Alontae Taylor was dealing with shit. Brian Breeze went out. Rashid Shaheed got out. Chris Olave got out. They have I legit saved the injury fucking report.
it was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Wait, let me read this injury report off real quick. It's going to be like a paragraph.
The entire offense just looks like I don't understand how you go from a team that passes for the first 2 weeks like absolute champions. We look like a fucking absolute powerhouse. Everybody's calling us the best team in the league. Kamara scoring fucking 4 touchdowns a game. And now we're back to running it up the middle, shitting our pants. Defense fucking can't tackle Chris Godwin. And we're the same dumpster fire that we have been. And our coach is back on the fucking hot seat.
He also played the Panthers, the Cowboys, who have shown us they are not a great team at all. And first of all,
the Cowboys, we knew were not a good team.
Yeah, no.
We pissed down our fucking legs so hard. There's now a piss puddle around us that we're slipping in. And now our coach is going to get fired, which I think if Clint Kubiak goes into the lead role, he could right the ship.
I think that's what the Saints need to do. Fire Dennis Allen, let Clint Kubiak be head coach, let him play Rattler, and that way next season, you know if you need a new coach and a new quarterback or one of the other.
I'm just saying.
Jacob's got something to say.
Jacob.
The funniest thing possible could happen. We play Sean Payton on Thursday. That could be the last day of Dennis Allen's call.
I think that will happen.
I mean,
he's going to come in here and do like Adam Trautman double reverse touchdown.
I'm telling y'all, we're going to start losing.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible.
Listen to this injury report. You ready? Cesar Ruiz, Derek Carr, Lucas Patrick, Pete Warner, Rashid Shaheed, Chris Olave, Taysom Hill, Peyton Turner, Alvin Kamara, Carl Granderson, Nathan Shepard, JT Gary, Alontae Taylor, Cedric Wilson, Tyron Matthew, Willie Gay Jr., and Bub Mims. That's our injury.
Bub Means was good this game. Mm-hmm. I was excited about that. When they got the touchdown between 2 rookie connections, especially Bub Means being like a random little pit wide receiver that we got. Yeah, that was exciting.
They were hyping him up though when they drafted him.
I'm telling you, Bub Means might be a player that could be on the Saints for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, because we keep wide receivers that have like 200 yards for like 5 years. So I think that if Bub Means did this. This game probably got Bub Means 4 years on the Saints because we just don't get rid of
probably starting for like 2 years.
Yeah, he's gonna stay on the team. He's like 40.
Yeah,
huh? Yeah,
100%. It's absolutely ridiculous. But
he ain't gonna win many games though with that many people out.
We're fucked. I will say,
and McCoy's not on.
I'm not the delusional Saints fan on this podcast anymore.
Okay, I'm about to say
I am, but this week, I can't.
They blow out the Broncos, you're going to be back.
There's nothing else for me to say. Like y'all put me in such a corner and like I started punching in said corner, and I was clawing and biting my way out, and then someone grabbed a shotgun and shot me back into that corner, and now I can't get out.
With birdshot, so it didn't kill you. It just
now I'm sitting there just like doing that wheezing thing for the next all these games.
What do we think of the Bucs though?
The Bucs are. What have they shown us that's bad?
I like Baker. The Saints should have fucking picked him up. The fact that they had the chance to.
First of all, they caught 2 picks. They dropped 2, so that fucked us.
Saints had 3 picks.
Yeah, they dropped 2 though. Kool-Aid McKinstry should have dropped 1.
God damn it, Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
There's another insult stat. The Saints like the first team since 1960 to have 3 picks, score 27 points and a half, and then lose by 27.
Yeah. Also,
good God.
I think it's tied for the most points ever scored in the Superdome. And most yards given up.
It was a very entertaining game. And then
The over
we
hit in the
shit our
first
pants.
fucking half.
I don't know what happened.
The defense
Tampa
got
Bay
tired,
had
man.
600 yards against us.
Yeah, defense got tired.
600. That's fucked.
Defense was dead from last game. If you think the defense was bad this game, wait till Thursday. That's 2 short weeks.
I'm telling you, terrible.
No, the offense.
This and then we get Broncos.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Play with Bo Nix.
Bo Nix is gonna have a hell of a game.
He's gonna have 60 yards. Are we still gonna lose like the Jets?
60 yards, 6 touchdowns.
All right, next game. Done talking about the fucking Saints loss. Philadelphia barely squeaked out a shitty win against.
Also, Rashid Shaheed should miss quite a few weeks too. So heads up on that.
Thanks for that being your last little kick in the dick. Thanks.
I think
I
he had an
really
X-ray
needed that.
today.
Yeah, he's gonna have surgery, I think.
Damn man, his return was so electric.
So
I called
clean.
it too. He did. I don't think there was any dude that was within 4 yards of him.
The closest
to
person
even
was a
touch him.
long snapper,
Good God.
and the closest person after him was
what
the punter.
happened on that punt? They just didn't cover that punt.
I think he kicked it. It wasn't long enough. It wasn't high enough.
But I mean, damn.
Yeah,
That
no.
was just atrocious. It
Yeah,
looked like
he didn't have to do much, but it was electric.
everybody just stopped. And there was 2 just jackass dudes right in front of him that he just went straight up the middle and
You think
gone.
if Derek Carr's in that game, we win?
No.
Okay.
Fuck no, I don't even think we put up 27.
I really,
think we put up, like-
think it would have been the exact same game.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm loving
honestly, maybe worse.
I'm loving this thing that Debo does. He gets a PI call and then he gets a pick the next play.
See, Michael, that's what I was trying to tell you about whenever we were like, I was still in delusion land of let's get Devontae Adams, get rid of
You wanted
Adebo, and
Devontae.
start Kool-Aid. Remember that?
You wanted Devontae Adams?
Yes, I was on the podcast saying this shit.
That's crazy.
I was saying that we should have gotten rid of Debo, started Kool-Aid, all this, and that was why he always has the biggest fuck ups. Like it's almost like his interceptions cancel out because every time he has the biggest fuck ups when it comes down to it. PI calls.
But as long as they
every
don't,
time.
as long as they don't score, I don't think they scored when he got
They
that
score
PI.
all the time when he does it.
I know,
That's,
but I'm talking
like,
about the last game. I don't think they scored when he got the PI. And then the next drive, he got a pick.
It's frustrating. It's very frustrating with the Debo. I can't stand it. Matter of fact,
The offense really didn't drive down the field. They always had short field. So they were getting helped out.
I want to talk to you about something.
Talk to me.
I don't really have anything else. Y'all know what the Cleveland Browns did. Y'all know what the fucking Cleveland Browns did.
They
So
should have won that game.
they should have, but
Nick
their
Sirianni's on the hot
their
seat.
their
still.
quarterback sucks.
Nick Sirianni's still on the hot seat.
I just want to say, is Jalen Hurts not as good? Like I know he had like a okay game, but like
I know, but he made some. He has
2 years ago,
He had a great throw to
I
AJ
thought he
Brown.
might have been a top 3 or 4 quarterback in the league, and I can't say that anymore.
No, I don't think. I would say he's easy top 10.
Saquon, still a dog.
Yeah, but Hurts had a good throw to AJ Brown. That was pretty
AJ Brown
impressive.
had a great game.
Yeah,
Like it was solid to see him back and
He was
healthy and being in the rotation.
but did you see Myles Garrett jump over that lineman to block the field goal?
I did not.
And he was just like he was standing up. He just did a vertical jump.
Good Lord. He plays different in October.
Oh yeah,
He does.
he likes that.
Something
cool
about
weather.
Halloween just makes him want to beat somebody's ass.
He's a big Halloween guy.
Yeah. He has like the whole fucking quarterback list
He has
on the
Halloween
back of that
parties.
thing. It's scary.
Yeah, no,
I don't want to be around
He's a scary
him.
man.
I don't want to like.
Should have seen him in high school.
Good
He was a
God.
big boy.
I'm telling y'all that might have been the shittiest game of the week. Because I mean obviously
No.
last night might have definitely taken the cake.
Or Steelers Raiders.
Yeah, but like at least you saw like Pittsburgh putting up a fuckload of points. Like
I don't know if people are just saying this or if this is actually happening. Max Crosby might go to the Lions since Aiden Hutchinson's out.
that's not happening. He's gonna be a Raider for life.
Yeah, no, but
He
there's
said he-
rumors going
He said he
around.
had that shit tatted on him and like he's not going
Yeah,
anywhere.
no, that's what I said. But I'm saying there's rumors being tossed around that ESPN's talking about it.
Yeah. It's not happening.
Poor
Found
Aiden
True
Hutchinson.
Sports is calling it not happening.
Poor Aiden
Um,
Hutchinson.
Damn. Najee was back.
Yeah, Najee had a good game.
Hey, booed. George Pickens, 53 yards. You proud of
Only
that?
He did some other
receptions.
dumb shit too, though. You saw the shit he did?
Really?
Yeah.
Good for
He
him.
was like, he wasn't blocking anybody. He's just like running, and the running back's running behind him, and he sees like the biggest linebacker on the Raiders, and just stops and leaps, and the linebacker just trucks him, and he just lays on the
That dude's
ground
a
dead.
gangster.
He's a goon, bro.
Good God.
Justin Fields had 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, he did. Justin Fields had
And
quite
like
a good
a
game.
shit ton of rushing yards.
Justin Fields is basically their team. It's like TJ
Yeah.
Watt in the defense, and then Justin Fields, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay,
Now, if Justin Fields was on this Bears team that they have right now, he'd be doing better than Caleb Williams.
well, yeah, because he's
That's
used.
a hot take.
He's
but I
used.
I agree
think
with
the-
that.
No,
No,
I
I
agree.
actually agree with
He's
that. too.
he's used to that team. That's his team.
There's really not too much to talk about in that game either, other than Justin Fields. And
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, Las
Raiders-
Vegas has a quarterback issue.
Raiders' best offensive weapons, Alex.
Like Aiden
Brock
Bowers
Bowers.
Yeah,
is
Brock
not-
Bowers.
Brock Bowers is going to be amazing every game.
He's having a
He's going to be a
great
consistent
season.
tight end every
Mhm.
game from here on out for the rest of his career.
Yeah,
As far barring an injury, hopefully don't get injured. But Aiden O'Connell, not it. Minshew, please be it, but not it.
Shadur.
they're
is
gonna get
be-
Shadur.
I think it's gonna happen.
They're gonna get Shadur, and we're gonna get Ewers.
That would be beautiful. Did you say we?
I'm a Saints fan, not a delusional one.
Yeah,
I
say
said that last pod. I'm just not
We dat.
delusional.
All right, Detroit, Dallas. What a pistol whipping this was.
Yeah.
Detroit fucked these dudes up, and you knew it from an early start with David Montgomery absolutely rumbling his way into the end zone. I mean, it was like fucked.
Oh, that was an ass kick.
Yes.
And the Lions did not stop.
I saw a video of Lions fans gritting next to Cowboys fans who are puking on the ground. Like it was awesome. It was a Dan Campbell shoe kneecaps off. I think I called that.
You saw them line up the offensive lineman at wide receiver.
Yeah,
They
they
kept
were
doing
clowning
that?
them. They were doing dumb shit. They were just putting like random people on
Yeah.
the field in different positions trying to get them touchdowns.
But I think Aiden Hutchinson
And it was working too.
Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson had a terrible
Terrible
like
leg
UFC
injury.
style breakage of his like tibia.
and then
tibia.
Dak Prescott fell on it right after too.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be a long recovery.
That's-
Honestly, they said that's like better than a tear with a clean break.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, it was a
clean
I
clean
think
break.
he could
That's
come
why.
back by the playoffs. Honestly,
No, I think they already listed that he'll be returning next year
Yeah.
for camp.
Yeah.
I think he said though.
He's
I
not.
bet if they do and he'll
I'll-
try, but the
It depends
doctor
on
is
how
gonna be
far
like-
they go. You know what I mean?
The
Like
doctor's
he
gonna be like, no, you
if they
snapped
go to
your
like
leg.
the NFC Championship or the
Yeah.
Super Bowl, he could maybe come back.
Yeah,
And like
but he would not be the same player that he was
No.
because he was
I
I
leading
don't
the
know
league.
about that. It's
You're
Aiden
a big
Hutchinson,
guy.
He was leading
with
the
all
league
that
in sacks.
conditioning.
but it's Aiden Hutchinson though.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying if I'm the coach, I'd rather you come back next year perfectly healthy than you enter the year with after a broken leg and then the chance of you
Snap
risking
leg.
something
Yeah.
You
again.
could hear it in the
Oh
I-
yeah, no. The fact that that thing didn't pop out of his skin.
compound fracture.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't like a Kevin Ware
Yeah,
situation.
no, it was bad.
Ugh.
Including when Dak Prescott fell on it too.
Mm-mm. That grossed my ass out.
Oh, and he knew before he was on the ground.
He said it broke.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it was literally wobbled on the side of someone's leg.
that was like the Dak Prescott injury when Tony Romo goes, I think it's a cramp, and his like ankle's like completely
good
backwards.
God.
You can't even feel it though. They say that
Mhm.
like whenever it happens, you have so
Oh, you
much
got so much adrenaline
that
in
you
your
can't
body.
even-
Just breaks.
Including
Yeah.
you're coming off a sack too.
Mhm.
But he was leading the league in sacks. I did not know that.
Were
He
any
could've
of
been
y'all in
Defensive Player of
my
the Year.
class when Peyton Landry broke his arm in half?
In PE class, I wasn't. In
I
that
wasn't
game.
there,
That
but-
was disgusting. He
No,
was
Brady
literally like a
Abears was
W.
the worst. Whenever Michael did it to him,
Yeah.
Sorry, Brady. If it
Um,
wasn't-
Brady was like the nicest guy in our
Yeah,
grade.
and Michael fucking ran over him at 8th grade football practice and broke his arm.
didn't do anything to anybody.
Yeah.
Wrong place, wrong time. I was
Um,
pissed off.
Next game I want to talk about, kind of a shit ass game. Indianapolis, Tennessee. Boris Nor of a football game.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it.
Yeah, me either.
Will Levis did some other dumb shit. The
Yeah, Will Levis
celebration.
is awful. He had
The
95
celebration
yards.
he did.
Dude's a meme right now.
95 yards. I don't think this season could be going any worse for this man.
No, they have the picture of him crying, and then like the stupid little jumps that he does to try to get yards or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he's on his knee after he throws a pick. He's holding his hands up.
Yeah,
I want that. I'm telling you, they will bring somebody into Tennessee though as a quarterback.
Bring Malik Willis
because
back.
they're gonna get that stadium, that brand new stadium. They have good owners that give a fuck about the team. They have pieces around, like they have running backs that have wide receivers to throw to.
But that team's falling apart. Calvin really was not happy.
Yeah, but he had 8 targets
in the fourth though. He said, "If you give me the ball earlier, I'll get more involved in the game."
Oh, you should have seen the targets as well. The targets were like
it's like me throwing the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it was awful.
If his hands were a 5-year-old nutsack, who would freaking put it on him?
For real. I'm telling you. That you're never gonna live that down. Yeah, moving on to the next game. Nobody needs to talk about that shit. Flacco just brought back another fucking win.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But what I'm saying is the Indianapolis Colts might roll with Flacco to a playoff. Like,
yeah, I could see them getting a
they
wild
could
card.
Browns their way from like what the Browns did last year with Flacco to playoff.
Well, nothing's happened to where they had to rush Anthony Richardson back. So
I mean, yeah,
which is good.
And
Jonathan Taylor was out that game too.
They don't even have Jonathan Taylor, winning with absolute fucking scrubs right now.
But their O-line's a bunch of fucking animals.
It's insane. But the next game, Chargers, Denver. Surtain out was a big hit on Denver's defense, and you could tell.
Oh, yeah. But Justin Herbert, I guess he heard all the noise about him not being good, and he had a great game.
Yeah. And Justin Herbert, he looked a little bit healthier this game, but I mean, it's still, he's a tough son bitch, but it's not the first 2 years.
No. Fuck no. He doesn't
like
have the same talent.
He needs to have an offseason of no shit and like actually get a year with Harbaugh.
Yeah.
To like just sit in there.
But he's also missing his left and right tackle still. So hopefully when they get back, it'll be a little different.
He's not having a bad year though, granted all the shit.
Yeah.
Like
his number one wide receiver is Palmer.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Quentin Johnson's not been that bad though. We said Quentin Johnson was gonna be shitty because he couldn't catch, but
he's had a quite a good year.
Yeah. I mean,
every week it changes on
a couple of 2 touchdown games. I want to say Dobbins did well again, almost 100 yards and a touchdown. I still can't catch up to Mike, even though he did that shit. Ladd McConkey, I'm sold.
Yeah, no,
I'm sold.
He's just like a little Cooper Kupp.
I think so. I think they're gonna be the Stafford Cooper Kupp
or Julian Edelman or Amendola type.
Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nice. I got both of them in Dynasty. That would be absolute butter for my team. That would be priceless. But Chargers win again. I think they're getting fluke wins here, Mike.
They're dealing with a lot of injuries though.
I know, but
I think they're a tough team. You don't want to play them.
You don't want to play the Chargers.
Yeah.
You might just get zapped.
Yeah. Saints would get zapped. Yeah, no, that was crazy with his heart.
Before going to an emergency room to check on something wrong with his heart.
Yeah, no, he had heart.
Good God.
Palpitations or something like that.
He's probably just getting jacked out of his mind.
Yeah, he goes, I'm 2-0. Yeah.
Good God. Bo Nix. I think he might be a good quarterback in this league.
They lost that game, but
I'm not saying he's good, but I'm not saying he's below average.
That's not even his best game, and he still had like a pretty damn good game.
That pass he threw to Sutton and that catch by Sutton was fucking nasty.
Courtland Sutton is a pretty good receiver.
In the red zone?
When he wants to be.
He's deadly.
And then anytime anyone wants to start him in fantasy, he shits the bed.
Yeah, no, just always keep him on your bench. He's fun to look at.
Yeah, real fun to look at when he gets a 20-point game.
Fun to look at from a distance.
Good Lord. All right. Atlanta, Carolina. What in the fuck happened?
I don't know. Their defense got me 2 points. I didn't even watch the game.
Bijan.
So I couldn't tell you what the fuck happened.
Also,
Bijan
I saw Bijan on Outer Banks last night.
Yeah, no, he has a little cameo.
He looked weird as shit.
He's got a weird shaped
sitting
head.
on the front of the.
Is that really him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mean?
No, it's really him. And also, he's like standing on the boat, and like if you were in those waters and fog, you would have bust your ass. No, like, good God. Drake London also had a good game. Kirk Cousins rolling.
Doing Kirk Cousins things.
That's right. I think he's looking a little bit more comfortable in the Achilles. He's
Yeah.
throwing the ball well.
Knocking off that rust.
Yeah. Also, on the other side of that, Carolina is shits.
Yeah, no.
Poverty franchise.
Andy Dalton doing the best he can.
The best he can. It's
And
always
they
Andy
still
Dalton
shit.
doing the
Yeah.
best he can. Like, unfortunately, they always put Andy Dalton in the shittiest situations.
Yeah, but they're dealing with O lineman injuries too, so that kind of hurt them this game.
Yeah, I mean,
Xavier Legette, Dollar Bill.
Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah.
He's good.
Chuba Hubbard's revived his career.
Carolina got a
I have him in.
very
I
young
picked
good
him up in
offense.
Dynasty for $2.
Yeah,
I'm happy about that.
you picked him up for $2.
Yes,
How did that work?
you have money.
You might be.
Damn, Chaka. Absolutely. He just ate popcorn. Yeah, that was kind of a weird game to watch. Carolina score 20 points in and watch Atlanta score almost 40.
Yeah,
It was like
But-
two. You never see Atlanta and Carolina battle it like this.
I think Atlanta's defense only got me 2 points.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Sorry about that, Mike.
yeah, no, that kind of sucked.
Yeah. And then to end the night off, I turned this game off. It was shit.
I was waiting for a Joe
Other
Burrow
than the
injury.
Burrow highlight that I saw, him be fast as fuck and score a 50-yard touchdown,
Yeah,
there was not shit else to this game. T.
um,
Higgins had a pretty good game.
I was impressed with Dexter Lawrence for the Giants. That's a big boy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I mean, they still got.
I watched the game because that old line couldn't block worth a fuck. And legit, when Joe Burrow got slammed by Brian Burns, I thought he had a little Tua thing going on. When his helmet went to I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, no.
Daniel Jones is awful.
Also, they need to get Collinsworth off of television.
Daniel Jones, $40 million man.
I mean, Daniel Jones got paid for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he is probably going to go down as historically, if you put the stats to the money, one of the worst contracts that might have ever gone down.
Trevor Lawrence.
But Trevor Lawrence, like we were saying earlier before you got here, this man could have had 6 touchdowns yesterday.
Yeah,
Like,
but
this was
the
atrocious.
Giants running back, that little backup, the guy, he's pretty good. I think it's Tracy Jr. or something like that. from
Yeah, I
Purdue.
mean, I don't know. Giants are in a fucking hole right now, and I hate to see that because Dayball is going to get fired.
I think if Neighbors, if
honestly,
Neighbors is in though, they win that game.
Hold up. If they really do keep Clint Kubiak like in terms, if they do fire Dennis Allen, I would love to see Brian Daboll in New Orleans. We could blow him up to about 400 pounds and just fucking do some crazy shit.
I don't think Dayball would come to New Orleans.
I do. Dude, you see how big he is? He would love gumbo.
Yeah, no, but I think he's not going to want Derek Carr or Rattler.
He's gonna love Ratman. If he's anything is going to take him out of Daniel Jones, I think he'd take it.
Mm,
I'm telling you.
Dennis Allen fired. Kubiak, head coach OC. Robert Saleh, DC.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't
that
do
could
it.
happen.
I can't do it. I don't like Salah. I don't like Salah's face.
I like Salah's defense.
All right, there you go. Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I think if he came here, it would take
Cam
me
Jordan needs to retire.
it would take me
by the
2
way.
weeks.
He hasn't played a snap.
Cam Jordan had a great game. He had a fucking badass deflection and interception.
That was the one play he went in. He didn't even deflect it. That
I
was
don't
Brian
care.
Breeze.
He made it happen with his opportunity as a big ass veteran.
He just needs to retire.
And we also have Monday Night Football, Bills, Jets going on right now.
Got the Jets.
I'm going with the Jets too. I think the Bills shit the bed.
3-0 Jets. So I think
Jets, Jets,
not
all
going
the
to
way.
sing it.
I think this is going to be the Brees Hall comeback game.
I think this is going to be the
It's
Aaron
going to be
Rodgers
scampering
game.
around. No, dude.
I think Josh Allen's gonna go off
Why would you say that?
because he needs to.
I need Kincaid to go off if I even have a prayer of beating Mike at all.
You have the Bills kicker, huh?
All right, let's get into. You know what? We're both took the Jets. We'll just go out and say that, and we'll get into. We'll recap fucking Monday Night Football later. However, Fantasy Folklore is about to be a bullshit because Mike, I would have beaten everyone else in the fucking league if I wouldn't have played your bullshit team with Chris Godwin putting up 35 against my team. Basically, you just put my life on puppet strings and said, let's fuck Steven this week in sports.
You know, it sucked. You had
Not
Gino. You had Gino and DK Metcalf play Thursday. I had Debo, and Debo had more points than both of them combined.
I want to die.
Debo
Patrick
really
Mahomes
didn't have an amazing game.
Is a terrible fantasy quarterback.
Right, yeah, past 2 years.
Dude, it's just like 16. It's just like the same shit every week.
Past 2 years, yeah, but like
it's not fun.
Also, yeah, when Tyreek Hill was there.
It's not. I'm not enjoying myself.
They're also dealing with injury too. Pacheco's out, Rice is out.
Mike, I do have a 10% chance of winning.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, you got the kicker, bro.
9.
It
just changed.
Why would you do that?
Just slowly starts dropping. 8.
Yeah, that would piss me off royally. Mike, we did this off the cuff today.
100%.
Boomers, busters.
Oof. Oh, I'm gonna go Boomers. Chris Godwin.
Obviously,
yeah.
That was an absolute.
That dude fucking
dagger to the heart.
He's the most underrated wide receiver in the league.
When I went back on my app and saw 35, I got like vehemently upset.
And it was legit. Like, if the Saints would have tackled him, that wouldn't have happened.
No, it wouldn't have happened. Would have not been 35 fucking points.
No, it would probably be a 50-50 game right now, honestly.
Not 50-50, but it would not be 9%. I can tell you that. Good God. I tell you who fucked me this week. Busters. DK Metcalf. I gotta get you back on track. Throw the ball to him 100 times. He is the best athlete in the game right now.
Yeah, but they got so many weapons.
I don't care if they have the weapons. Give him the ball. He's the weapon. What
was another good one?
As far as other...
Talking about Chris Godwin, 35 points, the Bucs' third string running back had 36.
Yeah. Where did he come from?
I looked him up during the game because I had
Bucky.
And I looked him up during the game. He is rostered in 0% of all leagues on ESPN. And
that's because he had that badass kick return last game.
So he started for no one.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. That actually makes me feel a little bit better. Like,
and I was missing my best running back too.
I also want to throw another dude on my buses that I think I made this list maybe the first week. Michael Pittman is just non-existent. And when you have Joe Flacco as your quarterback, I feel like when you're the deep threat, he should be having
I picked up Josh Downs. I had him last year. He kind of went off for me in the second half, and he came into this year injured, and I picked him up 2 weeks ago. I think so far he scored me 15 points each game.
Yeah. I tell you what, it's pissing me off that Jake is going off.
You know what's crazy? Nobody's made a trade yet besides me and Christian.
It's making me lose my mind.
Why? Nobody's trading?
That Jake is good at this shit.
I don't think he's good. I think he's locked out.
You quit?
He's looking out.
I'm 1-5. I'm last in the league.
And you made all this like
you were the one that said you had the best team of the draft.
You have a good team.
He was also wasted.
You have a terrible team.
Your backup quarterback
Mike
is rat
says
trap.
that he has the most points against him. I really do. It's just because
I gotta be second.
Jake, you're 1 point ahead of me, but Jake beat you by like 50 that one time.
Yeah.
All right. Also, I will get to the to finish out Fantasy Folklore. I will get to the damn TikTok. I had a lot going on. I will do the dick wiggling soon.
You could have
done relax, everybody. I know everybody, all 30 of our listeners are just begging us to do this.
You could have done it at the wedding.
Yeah. Not happening.
Right on the dance floor.
Way too many people
videoed it.
Let's watch the Saints game Thursday, and you could do it on the Saints game.
Okay.
Oof.
I'll do that.
After the Saints get spanked by the Broncos.
Not happening. Not happening.
You got to wear all your Saints attire, too.
No.
You're a Saints fan, right?
I'm not going to do the TikTok in my good jerseys.
You got a bad one?
I do.
You want a Dennis Allen jersey?
You want a Michael Thomas jersey?
No, I have a really shitty Olave jersey I got on DH Gates that's miscolored. So
wear that.
I could just say, I'm Chris Olave. I have a concussion. And say I'm doing TikTok.
And he's going to be, I think he's going to be out for a while.
Yeah, one play, that was a fumble. And then
He's going to be out for a while, I think. That was a bad hit. That should have been helmet to
That should have
helmet.
been targeting.
Yeah.
Mike, spout shouts.
Do
you have any shout outs from the weekend?
I got fog brain right now, but yeah, the weekend was fun. New Orleans. Shout out New Orleans.
Shout out just New Orleans as a city, Mike says.
It's fun.
I didn't think you were a New Orleans guy.
Fuck, after this weekend, I might not be. My body felt like it got hit by a fucking train, dude.
Good God. Sounds like you went hard and got put up wet this weekend. You might have went harder than me.
Oh, shit, dude. I woke up Saturday, got home at 4. I woke up Saturday at like 8, went down, drank 2 Bloody Marys. That's how I started off my day. Then we went to the Bayou Beer Garden, and we drank probably 3 pitchers in the span of an hour.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And kept it going that way. Then finished Bayou Beer Garden with a vodka Sprite, and then went to the whatever.
Rhode
Yeah, and
yeah.
At that point, I was just tired of drinking, yeah.
Boo, do you have any spout shouts?
Shout out Zion Williamson. I think he dropped 6 pounds since last year. But he
We
looks
forgot to talk about we'll talk about Pels on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Talk about Pels on Wednesday.
Shout out Zion. Because he's looking good.
It's gonna be an awesome year. We're gonna win.
Yep.
I think we said that about every team you cheered for this year.
I know, Mike. But guess what? LSU's number 8. We're gonna win. My spout shouts, other than Olivia and Justin finally getting married. Shout out Setley, my random ass uncle that absolutely melted faces on Saturday night, shredding the guitar. I was like, holy fuck, this dude is it. I mean, melting faces. Shout out Uncle fucking Setley, dude. Also, shout out Chaka on doing the I love you, baby, on the last episode, because that was this weekend's like go-to line when I saw him. 100%, and everybody was saying it, and I liked it.
I'm gonna say too, this isn't a shout out, I guess it's like breaking news or whatever, but the Florida State guy that said he was gonna eat dog shit, so apparently there's a rumor going around that's a curse, that's why Florida State's losing. So he said if Florida State loses to Duke, he's gonna video himself eating dog shit and post it on his Instagram, Twitter with his face.
I'm telling Mike, what if this curse lasts for like, what if y'all never win another game for like 2 seasons?
I wouldn't be surprised. I've been there, done that.
Whatever. All right. This is episode 10 of Found in True Sports. Hope you guys enjoyed. Go like, subscribe, follow, share, tell your little cousin, tell your aunt,
tell your grandma,
drive by,
tell your grandma, sister,
a random street, yell it out the window loud as fuck.
Hanging on the Duval Bridge.
That's right. Spray painted on a wall. Spray painted on a billboard. Climb up there. Do something crazy to share Found in True Sports. Episode 10.
Yep.
Do it. All right. Hope you all enjoy.
Later.